vastly different than our own. A baby was born to Antonia and Drusus, the illegitimate son of Augustus Caesar. That baby, who would one day be known through all of Rome, was Claudius.
Oh my god, my life is so awful. Everybody hates me.
How do you feel about that?
Well, my mother thought I was a monster. My grandfather thinks me a fool. My family disinherited me. And everyone thinks I'm dumb because I was a sickly child.
Based on these observations of you, what do you think you could grow up to be in life?
A politician.
After getting his toga later than the usual age, Claudius proceeded to go to college and graduate without honors. Quickly, he gave up his aspirations of a political career. He then retired to a mansion and gained a reputation as a drunken, gambling hermit. However, his gift for words began to impress the Roman citizens, and the equites twice called on him as their representative. Later, in his early 30s, he is at a dinner party.
Sorry, I'm late.
While Claudius was visiting his nephew, Emperor Gaius, an assassination of his host occurred, leaving Claudius emperor. Although he had a childhood filled with unrequited love, the people had the opposite reaction.
Oh, yeah. What do you think of that, grandfather? Huh? You told me a fool. Well, I'm emperor now, and you're driving me. So there.
People really love him, don't they? Okay, the people really love him, praise Jupiter.
The people really love me. Praise Jupiter.
And what makes you think that?
Well, I stage violent and gruesome gladiatorial fights for them, and I'm always fair in court.
Okay, you are called here today, Tiberius, because of accusations of theft.
My family was starving. I didn't have any choice.
Theft is theft, no matter the reason. You shall be executed.
I object. Although his actions were wrong, his motives were just and noble. His life shall be spared. Find a mistake.
But sometimes Claudius could be unpredictable in his court rulings. We are here today to address the issue of social dishonesty. Septimus, explain your dilemma.
Well, I accidentally planted my grape sapling on my neighbor's property.
Well, although you should have known better, just remove the sapling and pay a small fine.
I object. That man was idiotic. Idiotic, I said. You should have known better than trespassing on that man's property. Off with his head.
After returning from his campaign in Britain, he is back in the psychiatric office. He discusses his personal issues.
Mary, or Claudia, Avia, Valeria, Agrippina, or worst of all, Ergolan.
Tell me about your current life. Never mind. Tell me about how these women have shaped your life.
Well, first and foremost, they bore my lovely children. I love them dearly, especially my stepson, Claudius. Such a wonderful person, boy.
Enough about your children. Tell me about how these women have affected your political career.
Well, they gave me really great advice about things like who to punish, who not to punish, how to direct my army, basically just how to run my kingdom. I always listen to them.
Now, ever since this book, A Fool's Rise to Power, How a Man Named Claudius Took Advantage of This Idiocracy, came out, how do you think the public views your political career?
That book? That book is nothing. Nothing. It's lies. Everyone loves me. Do you hear me? Loves me.
Behind this anger, I sense a deep emotional distress in you. Do you think you could elaborate on where you think this anger stems from? Is there some experience that this might have stemmed from?
Emotional distress? What are you talking about? I am not emotionally distressed. I'm just... Okay, I didn't mean it.
You always loved me as a child.
Okay. So, tell me about the things that you find joy in.
Well, I absolutely love... I absolutely love history and the study of words. They're my greatest passions. In fact, even my grandfather Augustus always complimented me on how I was able to deliver speech with such clarity. In fact, I love the Greek language so much that I wrote my 20-volume history of the Etruscans, a basic synopsis, and my 8-volume history of the Carthaginians in that beautiful tongue.
Although Claudius's life was filled with sorrows, beginning with his disease-ridden childhood, he was able to tame a part of Britain without a single casualty, save multiple lives with his court rulings, and work to give his children better lives than he had. Agrippa, his wife, taking matters into her own hands, decided to end Emperor Claudius's reign one night at a family dinner.